Hi Sagittarius, this is Eileen with your September 2020 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you're starting the month with the Queen of Swords card. Queen of Swords. The swords do represent the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So this could be someone around you in the month of September. This person can be very sharp-tongued. They can be very critical of others. If this is someone like a manager or an owner of a business where you're working, this person might tend to criticize people very easily. They're not a real warm, fuzzy type. So if this is someone you're dealing with in business, whether it's in a work situation or maybe if you were applying for a mortgage or a car loan, they really hold the bar up high for everybody, including themselves. So they hold high standards for themselves. This person has worked hard to get where they are, and so they're just always in this no-nonsense mood and can be very sharp and criticizing. So not the most ideal person to be going to for applying for a job or a mortgage or anything else. And not that this person has anything against you. It's just they're very difficult to please. And this, on the other hand, this could represent you in the month of September. Maybe you've been working hard and you feel like other people are taking shortcuts and not carrying their share of the burden also. So that could be you looking at people and being critical and impatient with them. Next card you have is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is saying that you could be in a dilemma where you're having trouble making up your mind between, it could be two people, excuse me. This could be a relationship matter where you're seeing two different people and trying to make up your mind which one is best for you. I do feel in the event that this is two people you're seeing or that you're involved with, that you have a stronger bond with one of them than the other. I feel like the other one is in a weaker position, but they're still trying to kind of get your attention. It's almost like for them it's even a game of some kind. Now this, in some cases, might even be two friends or two other people that you're close to and you're having a hard time. You don't want to side with one or the other in a situation. The advice of that card is to remove the blindfold, step back, look at the situation objectively, make a decision that's best for you in your life without being influenced by other people. And then after that, you have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is talking about moving on from a difficult situation in your life. It could be a relationship matter that you're moving away from. It could be a job or a living arrangement. There are better times ahead for you. Got to get a drink of my water. Excuse me. So, and you've already made up your mind that you're moving on. In some cases, this might be someone getting a divorce, or maybe you're breaking up with someone you've been living with and you're moving. I'm feeling for some Sagittarians that you might actually be relocating. You might actually be moving to a different city or state, something like that. But you've just got your eyes fixed on your goals, on your path, on where you're going. You've made up your mind. But I do feel for some Sagittarians that are having the Six of Swords energy in the month of September, that you might not be completely extricated from that circumstance yet. If it's a relationship, maybe you haven't really cut all the cords and all the ties yet. Or if it's a job, maybe you're moving on from one job to another or one living arrangement to another. I do feel for some of you Sagittarians that you're still involved in the situation that will soon be the past, but it's not the past yet. It's almost like you got one foot in your future and one foot still in what will be your past soon. And then the next card you have is the Eight of Wands. That's a good card to have following the Six of Swords, because this is talking about things moving ahead quickly for you. So if you have been waiting on a move, waiting on a new job or a transfer or that new place to come available for you to move to, the Eight of Wands is saying things are just going to speed up all of a sudden. And you might get some good news. This is exciting here. This is enthusiasm. You're going to feel good about this. Like this is what you want. You've been wanting this. You have felt bogged down, like things haven't been moving fast enough. And then all of a sudden, some kind of changes take place. And it's like the doors are opening for you to move ahead quickly. Now, sometimes that Eight of Wands does refer to flying by air. But I'm feeling for a number of you Sagittarians that this is something about some circumstances in your life that it's almost like some of the clutter is being cleared away for you to forge your way forward on your new path in life that you've set for yourself. New goals, bigger and better things for you that you're going towards. So you're kind of here in the Six of Swords, moving away from something slowly, kind of still in the old situation, stepping into the new one, not going fast. And then you get this Eight of Wands, and you've got this surge of energy because the universe opens doors for you, almost like, okay, now it can flow. So I like this transition. This is much better. And Sagittarius, you're a fire sign. The fire signs like to move ahead quickly. I'm Aries. So us fire signs, we don't like to go in slow motion. We like to move forward once we set our minds on something we want to do or somewhere we want to go. So this is enthusiasm for you here. This really perks you up. Next card you have is the Devil. The Devil card, when I see that, I see someone who's got bad habits, maybe very dishonest. I do feel that for some Sagittarians, now this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. But what I'm getting with that Devil card is that for some of you, this has to do with a personal romantic relationship with someone who you cannot trust. And this person, you might be very attracted to this person because they can really turn on the charm. They might be good looking or sexy or whatever. And this person can look you in the eye and act so sincere, like they just want to be with you or you belong to them. And it can be kind of flattering, but they turn around after they've gotten what they want from you and they'll go do the same thing with someone else. So this person cannot be trusted. So if you know who this is and this pertains to you, there's really nothing good to be had here. You can't change this person. They've been this way for years. They take pride in themselves being this way. They're not going to change. So this is a matter of playing with fire and getting burned. And then sometimes that Devil card can represent your own habits. Maybe you've got some bad habits in the way of, when I think of bad habits, I'm thinking of drinking too much or using drugs or telling lies, living a dishonest life, things like that. So in some cases, this might be bad habits you have that you need to turn around and change and let go of. Or it could even be wrong thinking, wrong way of, maybe looking at things in a very negative light also, instead of looking on the bright side of things. But I am feeling that's got to do for some of you with someone that's around you in a relationship or that's moving in on you right now, that has the intention of having some kind of physical romantic relationship with you. So you're definitely right in their sights. And then the next card you have the Page of Swords. And again, the swords do relate to the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So this could represent a person of one of those signs, or maybe they have a lot of that in their chart. But what I'm seeing with that Page of Swords, for some Sagittarians, this is someone who's very jealous of you, very petty. They're very gossipy. This person pretends to really have it together. They put on quite a facade and act like they're actually almost like they're doing really well. They have no reason to be jealous of you or anybody. But this person is kind of obsessed with you. They pay attention to you. It could be someone at work, could be someone around your friends or your relatives, neighbor. But this person seems to pay attention to you. And they don't like your overall demeanor. They just feel like you tend to just get along fine and be kind of easygoing and laid back about things. And you don't look real uptight to them like they are. This person's very uptight and very I don't know, persnickety or something, just fussy about themselves and quick to want to criticize other people or gossip behind people's backs, but can also be very friendly to your face too. But it's a phony friendliness. It's almost like you kind of get a sense of it if you're around this person. But this person, they're very jealous of you. They don't like the way you just tend to get along okay. You seem to just kind of make your way through life and get over the bumps and hurdles and just keep going, you know. You just keep moving along. And again, I just feel like that's typical of Sagittarius. It's typical of the fire signs. The fire signs, you know, they take a lot of bumps and and stuff like that, and they just keep, you know, get up, brush themselves off, keep moving along. And this person doesn't like that. They observe you. They think you have it too easy. And you don't have it easy. It's just the way you deal with life, the way you deal with things. They're very jealous of you. They've got all kind of little insecurities and stuff like that. Anyway, this person can't do you anything, but I feel like if you're around them, it feels like you don't give this person an awful lot of your attention anyway, and you don't really, it's like it's not somebody you really relate to that strongly. But it's obvious if you recognize who this is, you wouldn't want to be confiding your business to this person. They have no interest in being a friend to you whatsoever, only in talking behind your back and seeing if they could undermine you in some way. Next card you have is a Judgment card. This is a major arcana destiny card, the Judgment card. And this is a renewal. It's rising from the ashes. I like it too under that Six of Swords, where you're leaving behind some difficult circumstances from your past or soon to be past, and you're having a renewal, a rebirth here with this Judgment card. And this is great for just having a whole new beginning in your life, a new attitude, a new way of life, making your plans for your future that are much better than whatever you've had in the past. Take what you need from the past and use it, you know, add it to your repertoire of skills and lessons and wisdom and whatever to go forward, to build upon and to move on, because this is like a new beginning, a new day for you coming up here with this Judgment card. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is talking about a change. The wheel wants to turn for you now. It's time to turn. So if things haven't been going that great, or you've been kind of bogged down, it's like it's saying it's time for a change. Things are going to change now. The only thing, I do feel that some of you might have a negative outlook where you're feeling you're stuck in a rut and you don't know how things are going to change for the better. You can't think that way. You've got to use the law of attraction. I always recommend everybody learn about the law of attraction, because the energy you put out into the universe, your feeling energy, that's, you attract like in like kind. So if you're putting out a negative energy of resentment or fear or worry or anger or anything, then the universe will be giving you circumstances to make you feel more of those negative emotions. When you're feeling prosperous and successful and having faith and enthusiasm and grateful for all the good you have, then the universe delivers to you more to be grateful for. And this Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune, you've got that Eight of Wands with things accelerating forward. This is good. This is good energy, but you have to use it to your advantage. You cannot just do nothing and have a negative outlook and look at the glass like it's half empty. You have to make up your mind. You're going to take that new energy and run with it, and you're ready for things to change for the better, because that's what it's supposed to be now going forward. Okay, now this deck is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and what I want to do next is pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen. And if you like my readings, be sure and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. And check your rising and moon sign videos in case there's something there that resonates with you also. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, so Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Sagittarius for September. Break free. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. That ties in perfectly with what I was just saying. It's time for new beginnings in your life, a new way of looking at things, a new way of doing things. Okay, now I've got the Angel Answers Oracle cards by Radleigh Valentine. Think of a question you have that you would like an answer to. Oops, almost dropped them. Or some circumstances going on in your life that you would like some clarity or guidance on. Just have something in your mind that you would like some kind of answer or guidance or insight for. Okay, angels, what's your message for Sagittarius for the month of September? What's your message for Sagittarius for September? Okay, let me fan these out. What is your message for Sagittarius for September? Says you're ready. I like that. Okay, good. Break free, and then you're ready. Good messages here. I hope that gave you some clarity or insight, answer of some kind to your question. It is a general reading. Okay, let's see. Last but not least, I'll pick one from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. So, angels, what is your message for Sagittarius for September? What is your message for Sagittarius for September? Okay, I'm going to fan these out. This is Angel Isaiah. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. This all ties in together. So you have some good messages here, some good indicators in the cards. Okay, Sagittarius, well, I hope you're happy with your reading for September. Be sure and check your rising and moon sign videos. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Enjoy the rest of your September, and we'll talk again soon.